Hey guys, and welcome back. On this video, we're going to be testing out the new Tappecue with the cruise control system. So let's get going. All right, so on this test, we're going to just be doing a quick Babyback Ribs on the Kamado Joe. They come with the little plates, and the one, the plate that I have that it comes with fits the Kamado Joe. Now, I also have the slow and sear Kamado, but again, just go to any hardware store. You can pick up, the little thin metal, just kind of cut it out. You'll be set. Don't worry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Tappecue system. We got the Tappecue unit right here, which is rechargeable batteries inside. We got the, this is the 10 CFM blower here, and we got the cruise control. So we got the blower plugged into the cruise control, and it's pretty easy to identify this stuff. The instructions are real simple to follow. And me being, a dumbass, I had some cabling wrong, but when I called Tappecue, Gina called me right back and walked me through everything and did some testing. They were incredible support, but I think I got this nailed down now. So again, to the fan, easy, power, plugged right in. Now this is I got it curled up right now, but this is just an 1/8" jack extension that goes into a Y. Plugs right into port 1. There's 4 ports on the Tappecue unit. Red goes right to the thermometer. The white goes into the unit. Okay, so we got the cruise control all set up. The actual setup, I was gonna show you how to do it, but I think Gina on the Tappecue YouTube channel did a really good job on showing you how to set it up. And I had to go back and watch that again because I was setting it up the wrong way. I had the dual probe sensor, the splitter turned off, and I was trying to control things. The fan wasn't kicking in. I was going, oh, here we go again. But I just went back and rewatched Gina's video, and I went, duh. I had to turn the splitter icon on and set the chamber. You can see the fans kicking in, and it's going off. It's got to stabilize right now. But I just go to the Tappecue, turn it off. The alarm on this will shut off, as you can see. So right now I got the minimum set to 225, and I got the max set to 240. Yeah, 240. So we'll let this thing stable out, and when it's nice and stable, we'll go ahead and get the ribs on, and we'll see how this thing cruises. All right, so far so good. The fan's been kicking on, keeping the temp stable. It's been sitting around 240 right now. And again, fully customizable. You can change all your temps. You can change everything right from your phone. Updates, has a nice graph. It's keeping track of everything. So I know when the fan kicks on, the temps, when it drops, all that stuff. Pretty handy to have. So we're gonna go ahead and get our Babybacks on. They're just basic Babybacks with a store-bought rub, nothing fancy. But we're gonna just cruise these, no wrapping, no nothing. Fan just kicked back on because I opened the door, so it'll get that temp right back up there. So we're gonna let these cruise for about 3-4 hours until they're nice and tender. We'll be all done. All right, so we are about almost at the 4-hour mark. The ribs are nice and tender, about 190 degrees. I was probing them. I could have used a probe on the Tappecue, but again, this whole technique, and I know, ribs doesn't take that long, and why, what's the purpose? I wanted to get used to the equipment, and I wanted to make sure I can understand the cruise control and how it works, how it functions. And again, watching Tappecue's video basically answered all my questions. One thing I did do is on the cruise control point, I set the minimum to 0 and I set the max to 225. And what that does is that if my temp gets below 225, the fan kicks on and gets it above 225 and just keeps it up there. So as long as my grill was 225, obviously, or above, then I was good. And the other setting, which was considered the chamber setting, was basically an alarm, to where I set it to where if it got over 250, it would alert me that my grill is too high, or my grill, it's over 250, keep an eye on it. So the grill was getting up to maybe, the fan would kick in, it would get up to about 250, sometimes 260, but then it would come right back down and it would hover at the 240 mark, which was fine with me. And if it got below 225, so if I came and looked and checked, opened my grill, the fan would kick on right away, got it back over 225 and turn off, and then it would just hover where the grill was set at, which is completely fine. And I wanted to learn that process, so when I get into the bigger cooks, with the longer stuff, so if I set the stuff at night and go to bed and not have to worry about it. And the beauty of this is there's 4 inputs in this thing, and I can, if I had 4 cruise controls, I can control 4 grills with 1 unit. So I can have the cruise control, I can have another thermometer for up to 3 different meats. It's very expandable at this point. So I do have another cruise control with the 22 CFM, which is for the bigger grills. And these openings are threaded, so you can put a 3/4 inch pipe in here, and which I do have for my Lone Star offset grill. I can actually have this running on the offset grill on the Lone Star, and I can have this running on the ceramic grill. And I can control 2 grills with 1 unit, all from my phone, no matter where I'm at. And that was the other nice part of this, is I was sitting in watching TV, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll adjust my temps. I wanted to maybe kick up the temps to cook a little faster, or you know what, I'm not a rush, I'm going to drop the temps a little to cook a little slower. So that was a nice handy thing to have, was be able to just control it from my phone, and it worked great. And when this is done and I click end session, it'll email me a report, believe me, of my cooks, and it'll show graphs and temps and times and everything. So if I have a cook that maybe didn't come out too well, I can go to my graphs and look and see where, maybe where I had a problem with. Or if I had a really, like, the perfect cook, then I can go to my graphs and say, okay, well, what temps did I run, and how, what settings did I use, and just better consistency. All right, so at this point, our ribs are done. And you watch, if I open this up, you'll hear the fan kick on. Fan just kicked on. But at this time, ribs are done. Nice little smoke ring on that. This thing is nice and juicy. It's also very hot, but it did its job. And I think, going forward, now that I'm understanding the equipment a little bit better, I can do longer cooks, have more trust in it, be able to go to bed, not worry about it. And that's the whole goal of using something like this. So remember, guys, hit that thumbs up. Go check out Tappecue. I have all the links down below. I'll see you guys in the next run. Thanks for watching.